Hi everyone, welcome once again to 78 Days of Tarot. Today we're going to be talking about the Eight of Swords. The first step will be to, please let's take a look at the card and think about what we see, okay? Like we can see eight swords around a woman. She's loosely tied up. She has a bandage on her eyes. She's blindfolded, and like something to think about is look at the background. It's very gray, okay? And down here by her feet we see the water. I always have pictures this water like the tide is coming in, so she cannot wait too long before making a decision, because if she decides to stay longer in there, in this trapment, the tide will come in and you never know how high it will get, okay? So in the background we also see a house, and please notice he's not super tied up, okay? We can see if she starts wiggling around, she can free herself from this, okay? So now let's talk about if you receive the Eight of Swords as a card of the day. I'm just trying to find a place where it won't be so much light, but I don't think it's one. Well, right there. So we see the card now. Okay, so if you receive this card as a card of the day, Eight of Swords, that will indicate that maybe you are in a situation which which one is not easy for you to free yourself. You are feeling trapped, undecided, and you are trying to be very, very careful on your next step, on your next decision, because any decision you make is not going to only affect you, but it's going to affect people around you. The Eight Swords could indicate people that will be affected by any decision you take. For example, it can be your husband, your children, parents, or people that is like kind of involved in this situation, okay? Because in reality, even though when we trying to make hard decisions, especially when it comes to relationships, to this, and make decisions that are not only going to affect us but people around us, especially women, okay? We as women tend to think about everyone. You think about your children, you think about what your mom is going to say, what your father-in-law is going to say, what your mother-in-law is going to say, and all these worries sometimes stop you from doing the things you want and acting the way you want to act, okay? So the Eight of Swords will indicate you feeling trapped, feeling undecided, thinking about everyone before you act. Maybe in this situation also, let's put it like in relationships. Your partner is telling you, you know what, if you leave me, if you are thinking about divorcing me or leaving the house, I'm taking the kids with me. You are not taking the kids, they're gonna stay with me. And in this action that he is doing, you are feeling trapped. Any decision, any way you look around, is something that you feel like, yes, I can do, but how is this going to work? Is this going to work out? Is this going to not hurt only me, or is going to hurt my children? What do I supposed to do? And then you continue in this situation, but at the same time there is a lot of mental activity, and you try to convince yourself, I think it's better for me to wait, it's not the right time right now, I don't think I can do it by myself, I need to analyze this situation more. And in this way, there is where it comes the bandage in the eyes, because you don't want to see the reality, okay? Because the reality sometimes not only brings situations. I mean, it's not exactly like situations that we cannot handle, or we don't want things to get out of control, but we try to not see the truth, because in seeing the truth, um, that can bring us more struggle and more fights and more undecided mind. This card and this trapment, the when you get the Eight of Swords, that you are going through, indicates a lot of mental activity. A lot of the things that you think are holding you back are mental. Are mental because in reality, if anytime you really decide to be strong and stop holding the way you feel and act, there is ways, okay? And there's ways that things can get resolved in a better in a better way. But what I'm trying to say with the Eight of Swords, there is a lot of mental activity, and you're trying to convince yourself, I can do this. It's not the right time. I need to wait for the right moment. I need help, but who's going to help me? I can't see the way out. There is a mental trapment, and the repressed feelings that had been kept down for a long time. To me, her dress being orange and red, there's a little bit anger, okay, and there is depressed feelings, like you are trying to hold everything in, to not let it out, because if you let everything out, then you are afraid of what can come out of that letting out of the feelings, okay? So the trapment can be done by your partner or someone around you that is making you feel trapped, and this give you gives you the feeling, or makes you feel like you are not able to. At the same time, you're not able, and you convince yourself it's not the right time, and that you cannot do it. Okay, if this card comes into a job occupation, I will say that there is someone, or maybe your boss is telling you, if you quit your job now, I will not give you the what is it called, the resume, or I will not give a good reference for you. You cannot leave me right now, or you cannot go right now. You cannot quit right now. And in this, you are feeling also, okay, I'm not happy in my workplace anymore. But if I quit right now, I'm not gonna get the reference I need. And how maybe you are also thinking, am I going to find a job quick, easily, or not? And you're trying to convince yourself again, it's not the right time. I need to wait, and you continue in this trapment, in this situation. The good thing to know about the Eight of Swords when you receive this card is it's like an illusion, okay? You are mentally trapped, and you are trying to keep your feelings in. So let's say this one is you don't understand this card, okay? You got this as the card of the day, and you are thinking, well, I'm all right with my partner and my job occupation is okay. Then we are going to look on the outside. Maybe people around us, maybe a family member, maybe a brother, maybe a sister is going to run into complications where he can be incarcerated or have complications with the law, and it's not gonna be easy to get out. It's not gonna be easy to get out because in these actions, someone is going to say again, no, you are not getting out because of this or that, and some analyzing and working through things is going to take place. Okay, so the Eight of Swords, feeling trapped, mental entrapment. This mental entrapment could be done because of what other people around us is telling us. No, you cannot leave. No, you cannot do that. No, you can. You're not gonna be able to do it. Okay, this mental entrapment is done by people around us. At any moment that you decide to free yourself from this situation, you are going to be able to do it. But in order for you to be able to leave this entrapment situation, you have to be strong, you have to be daring, and understand that You don't have to please everybody, okay? When it's ruptures, even or changes in the home or at work, there's always children are not gonna be happy, are gonna be hurt, but you have to work through that, okay? Continuing in the mentality that you cannot do this, it's you will continue to feel this trapment, even if it's a trapment where you cannot express yourself, where you cannot tell your husband, you know what, I really don't like when you are doing this. Why do you continue to behave in that manner? Okay, even though you tell him, you don't tell him the whole story. You always hold back because you don't want to hurt him, or you are afraid of, what if I tell him this, how is he going to react? Okay, so I hope this helps you with some points about the Eight of Swords. And please, if it's something I didn't mention, leave it in the comments. I'm always open. I want to learn from you, and I want to help you learn. And if we help each other, I think we can be a great team and grow together in knowledge and in understanding of the tarot. Thank you for allowing me once again, and I wish you a wonderful day. Please, please, please like and subscribe, and please share this video in any group, in any Facebook post, or anything that you think others will benefit from. Also, invite your friends and family that are interested in tarot to check out my videos. I will be holding many more videos about tarot and about many other interesting things that you might want to check it out. Thank you. I wish you a wonderful weekend because today is Friday. Yay! Thank you once again. Bye.